Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today we have a package here, and this is a product showcase, and I got this from Geek Buying. It's a new company to me, and they reached out and asked if I would be interested in reviewing or showcasing one of their products. And normally, well, I kind of say no 5 times every time I say yes, because it's usually watches, phones and other equipment that I'm not very interested in. But this one caught my eye, and let's immediately go and unbox this. Geek Buying is a little shop that has specialized in finding special geeky stuff, and this qualifies. I have opened this box because I wasn't sure what had arrived, especially because it has a battery warning that there is, well, dangerous batteries inside. And well, I don't think this comes with batteries included, but it's a digital smartish lock system for your door, and it's called WE.LOCK, and it's management in the US and somewhere in Germany, and it is produced in China, People's Republic of China. So, and it works with the iPhone, which is important to me, and also Android phones. Well, most stuff does that. So yeah, we're gonna, the boxes here, it doesn't say much. It has a QR code and a smart way to open your door. WE.LOCK. Okay, so let's get this out of here and see what we got. And this product is available in an affiliate link below. Very nice touch with the glass box, transparent. We have a manual in different languages. We have something there. We have a thingy here, which, okay, some more reading stuff. Some bragging stuff, advertising stuff. Fun thing to make it stick out a little bit. Here we have the product itself. It comes with a Allen key. It comes with a remote. Oh, there is actually a battery included. And here we have the locking system. This is not a regular locking system here in Denmark, but as I have a couple of doors that I've purchased that has been produced outside of Denmark, I do actually have, I think, 2 locks where this will work. So I'm planning to put this on a door here at my PlayHouse. The idea is that this is on the outside, and that has a fingerprint reader right there, or it can use a remote like this one, or you can use your phone. There's an app for this, and you can, with your phone, you can unlock it and turn it around. Right now it just turns around like this, and it doesn't move this. This is the inside of the lock, and that will always move this. So when you're inside the house, you can open it no problem. When you're outside, you need to activate it before anything happens. So yeah, that's cool. To use the app, there is a QR code here on the end of it, which I have put some tape over, and together with an ID that I have also put some tape over, because as I am planning to use this in my house, I am not sharing that. So yeah, so far so good. Let's see what else. There is a tiny little box here where they have put the tiniest little bag in, and there is a couple of extra screws and a pokey pin, because in the end of this there is a tiny little hole here. There's actually a tiny little hole on both sides of it, but I guess one of them is the one that you're using, and that's for programming the thing. But first we need to take it apart. It uses batteries, and we need to put some batteries in there. Batteries was not included, so we need to go find some batteries, but let's take it apart first. And for that Allen key, I'm sure, will come in handy. That does not fit. Ah, another one. I missed that one. Even tinier, even smaller. That takes one of those tiny screws out. There. Take that out, put it there. Then we should be able to take this cover off. Oh, I wasn't expecting this to be metal, I must admit. I saw the product that Geek Buying was gonna be shipping me, and I was convinced that this would be plastic. It's not, it's metal. And so is the rest of this. This is also metal. I expected plastic, I must admit. Here is the battery cover, and I need to go find some AA batteries. I think might be AAA. I'll go check. Okay, the manual here is in multiple languages, Chinese, and there is English and other languages that I don't read. So there is a chance that, well, you can get it on somewhat near your own language. I was also sent a PDF version of the manual, which is a lot easier to see. I will be linking that in the description below, together with actually a coupon code, if this has any interest. There is also a note here that if there's something wrong with the lock or you don't want it, they want you to contact them on WhatsApp instead of going through Amazon warehouse. I have no idea what that is all about, but there is that. So, found some batteries, and these are from Biltema. Hello to all my Swedish viewers. Biltema is a Swedish company, so we're gonna put those in. Let's have the logo up for the batteries. Not important really, but yeah. Okay, it was just me that was an idiot. I had put the batteries in wrong. Well, let's see that. The batteries, they kind of have a metal thing here. I saw that as a plus, but it has another one there, and well, apparently that is obviously the plus. So I messed that one up. So let's see the display when we pop that in, see if anything happens. It be believed I didn't catch that on the camera. There. So it did do something. So and I was ready to measure voltage and all. So we should be able to put in my fingerprint, and I am left-handed, so that's gonna be good for video. So let's see if we press finger. Okay, not locked. Okay, okay, it can actually do that. Let's see how long it. We didn't get to do any more than that. Okay, press finger. It's not secure, and we can turn it again. Okay, so we need to put in a administrator fingerprint. Yeah, beepity beep. Let's click it. Sysconfig. Add admin fingerprint. Yes. Number 1. Add. So now my fingerprint should be added. That was easy, right? So let's see what happens. Oh, I need to turn it on there. And I can turn it on. Oh, and then it stopped. Okay. Let's try another finger. That one. Failed. Ah, that's because it's this one. Nope. This one. Give it the... Nope. Nope, maybe this hand. That one? Oh. It does actually work. That's pretty cool. We need to add the remote as well. That one. So we will punch it again. Sysconfig. Add fingerprint. Add user. Delete single fingerprint. clear all fingerprints, add remote, that one. And it will ask me for the administrator fingerprint. Check OK, and we have 60 seconds to add the remote. So we press the remote. Remote 1 added. That was easy. When you put this in the door, this thing here is the thing that locks the door. I think it's when it's here the door can open, but when it's anywhere else it's gonna be locked. So well, this one will turn it all the time, and this one will not. So we need to trigger it. That one, and now it will turn around for some time, and it will beep beep again. There, and it's not turning it around. Nice. And I can add my finger, and it's failed because that was the wrong finger. And we can try that one. And I must admit, this was too easy. I'm gonna try that's 2 out of 3. We need to try the phone thing as well. So here on the box, and also here, there is a QR code to go get this app that will manage the lock. I haven't messed with this at all yet. Just install it, and it just shows us the different advertising, right? So it shows what it can do, but let's get started. Kind of need to create an account, and I'll try and do that. Something like that, and you press next. Okay, I was actually a little bit wrong. I had to first create an account, and then I could log into the account, but it was about the same information. As part of creating an account, you punched in your phone number, and they send you a little PIN code back, and you verify that you got that. So that works. It wants to use my Bluetooth, and it wants to use that because it's communicating with the lock through Bluetooth. So we have to do that if we want to use that feature. So now I need to scan my equipment with the QR code that's on the end here, which I've blurred off. So my equipment there, and now it also wants to use the camera. Okay, there, and we will go scan, and I'll scan that QR code. But before we can connect with the phone, we have to turn on Bluetooth on the device. It's not on as a standard, so we'll have to go through the menus. There's a lot of menus in here. It's a nifty little device. Config, add admin, add user, delete single fingerprint, clear all fingerprints or user fingerprints, add remote, clear all remotes, add WE.LOCK, not entirely sure what that is. Oh, we were too slow. We'll try over, we'll do a little bit faster. Config, admin, user, add remote, clear, add, clear, Chinese, set lock time, turn on Bluetooth, check. There, and we need to be admin, so we'll admin, okay. Bluetooth is turned on. Nice. Security risk, please change Bluetooth unlock password. Okay, so I figured it out. First you have to connect to the lock, and I was even able to rename my lock to my PlayHouse front door. In there you need to replace the Bluetooth activation code, and you do that by going down here, and you get into the lock again, and you can set a new password, and then you actually have to confirm it with your admin fingerprint on the lock, which is, well, I think it feels very secure actually. It's very complicated anyway, but here you can now turn on and off the lock, and it turns, so now I can unlock it if I want to do that. That is very nice, and it even sends me a message on the phone that the door has been unlocked. So I think we're good to go. I think that's about everything that I could wish for here. So if I have to complain just a little bit, the app for this is not very intuitive. And another thing, it's a bad thing when the lock rattles like that. So that would be my improvement suggestions. But other than that, it looks to be good quality metal, so there's no problem there. I think the next thing we need to do is try to mount this. So we'll find a good door for that. So here we have my door, and I have already gone ahead and I've removed this screw that goes in here, and now we are able to remove the locking mechanism. Let's see if we can. There, and it's a cylinder like that, and it's very much like the one we are messing with. This is ever so slightly longer though, so I hope I'm not gonna run into too much trouble. But this handle, you can extend that. I think the front of it is okay. I think we just need to extend this handle, so we'll try that. But we need to remove the handle here, so I'll take that out. Maybe we don't have to lose that screw. There, that's the handle. So I think we can just slide it in there from that side. And it's ever so slightly wobbly, I must admit that. We need to put this screw back in, and it needs to catch that hole. So that's gonna be fun. So I was able to look in here, and I actually need to extend this a little bit this way so that the hole for the screw gets in far enough. I took the cover off, I took the batteries out, and there is a tiny little screw hole down here which the tiny little Allen key goes into, maybe that side. And when we untighten that, we can extend this. It's variable. We just need a little bit, so I'll tighten it a little bit and I'll check if I can get that screw in there, and I'll fasten it on the other side. I can put it in the door, and I can fasten that screw, and then I can vary this, how long I want it to stick out. Now see the screw hole in here, so I can now put this screw in, and I can screw it. And someone is doing more noisy work than me out there. And fastening that makes it way less flimsy. So now I should be able to lock the door. For this door to lock, you need to push the handle up, and then you can lock it. I think this is fine. I think I want this to go further in, so I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna tighten that again. I don't want it to be very visible. Very nice. I'll put the batteries back in. I'll try to put them in right this time. I forgot to mention, this is kind of water resistant. It has an IP44 rating, which means that it can become wet. You can turn it upside down, and when you need it, you can. That's kind of cool. We need to mount the other side. This doesn't look as good. Okay, so does it work? Okay, my door is locked. Turn that around, press here and there. And turn. And open. And it doesn't even hit that. Okay. And we can close it again. My door does not lock automatically because I need to pull the handle up for the locks to engage. So I can't lock it except if I activate it, use my fingerprint, and then lock it with this there, and it will beep. Time out, and now it's locked, and I can't get in. So luckily, I just lost that finger. Who would have seen that? Well, the guy that designed the remote. Oh, we need to unlock it first. There, we can get in. Okay, let's just imagine that you're out there and you're thinking, oh yeah, Morten, what when it runs out of power and you can't get in? Yeah, that's a problem. But they have actually thought about that. There is a tiny little USB thingy here where you can power it from a power bank, like this awesomely noble power bank. You can just plug that in and you can power the device and it will be able to open up. So thought of everything. Normally I would have the product in question for review to show you and give you my final thoughts, but as I am just gonna let it sit out there because I feel perfectly comfortable, I'm gonna show you the old one. So yeah, this one is coming out, the other one is in. I know there is a lot of people that will be thinking that, oh, I can hack that, I can get in with a crowbar. Yeah, I have a pile of rocks laying right outside of that glass door. Do the math. I think it's perfectly as secure as this one. You could at any time break the glass and turn this from the inside. So, well, fine. I thought this was a very funny product to do a little showcase review on, and I would like to thank Geek Buying for sending it to me. And this is the WE.LOCK. It doesn't have a model number. There is actually more models available. There is also one with a keypad and other good stuff, some RC stuff, but yeah, there's a nice little affiliate link in the description below, so do go check it out. If nothing else, just to check out the price, there is a coupon code that brings the price a little bit down. The lock is just on the other side of 100 euros, and with the coupon code it brings it even closer to 100 euros. So yeah, go check it out, and if you wouldn't mind giving the video a little thumbs up in the just below the video, please. And thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.